Well, it has been a busy day for Fort County Electric Power Association crew members. They have been working since the early morning hours to restore power for thousands of people who were left in the dark last night due to some bad weather that we experienced.
Kamari Hamer joins us live in the studio. And Kamari, they had a mess on their hands in parts of Lowndes County, didn't they?
That's right, they sure did, Grace. Poles were broken and a tree was down at Slip and Dip Water Park in the New Hope community, and nearly 4,000 people were without power early this morning. But Fort County crews were working to get the lights back on for their customers. Fort County crew members were picking up and cleaning up down power lines at Slip and Dip Water Park in New Hope after high wind and heavy rain on Tuesday night caused a power outage.
The storms rolled through about 3 this morning with some wind damage. Took down some trees and some poles, and our guys have been out since 3 this morning.
A tree fell, causing this pole to break, which knocked out the power. But New Hope was not the only place dealing with power outages. CEO of Fort County, Brian Clark, says some residents in Clay, Choctaw, Noxubee, and Webster counties were without power due to last night's severe weather.
So when it first hit about 3 this morning, we had a little under 4,000 members without power. We expect to have everybody back on this afternoon.
Clark says when storms touch down in rural areas, restoring power is not always the easiest thing.
Y'all know where we live in Mississippi, we're heavily forested. We got a lot of trees. We got a lot of low land, getting the vehicles in low areas where it's wet, crossing trees, cutting the trees off the line, hanging the fiber and the wire back up just takes time.
Clark also says when there are multiple power outages, his crew members have steps to follow to make sure that no one is left in the dark for too long.
When the storm first hits, we're in assessment mode. All right, how many broken poles are there? How many members without power? And we triage it. Where can we get the most number of members back on the quickest? And that's how we start.
Telling your story in Lowndes County, Kamari Hamer, WCBI News. And Clark says that Fort County is working on getting a new meter system that will tell the company where outages are, and it will also help predict outages.